hustle patiently, it's my moment. And failure is not an option, there be no condone it. Cause I'm on it, it's my moment, I be on it. I be on it, and you.
Yeah, woke up feeling good, my like getting in the shower. Bright and sunny day, them sunny rays, I feel the power. XLT on look like powder, I'll be on in like an hour. You lames clogging my lane, you can get the five out of my space. Back, please, relax. I bees on my grind ND, so for the cheese, I be in that trap, but never rat though I'm in that maze. Ball hard for days, vacation in weeks at a time. We rap to your flying.
So what got you started into the rap industry?
Man, I started, my father was in the music industry since '88. He was a promoter. He was in the basically regional promotions for Atlantic Records for North and South Carolina. And so I was just always around, you know, lucky to be around him when he was around different artists and things of that nature. But actually what got me into hip hop, to be honest with you, I used to go to the Boys and Girls Club when I was a kid. I was probably about 8 or 9 years old. And the chatter around the Boys and the Girls Club was, man, it's nothing but a G thing, nothing but a G thing. Y'all gotta hear nothing but a G thing. I was like, what is nothing but a G thing? Like, I had no idea what it was. I had never heard it at the time. Mm-hmm. So I went home and I asked my dad, I said, hey, Dad, what's nothing but a G thing? All the kids at the Boys and Girls Club were talking about it. Mm-hmm. And he gave me this look like, I tell you what, because it's funny, at the time, the company he was working for was distributing Dr. Dre. Oh, wow. So he said, I'm going to give you one of these CDs. We had boxes of them in our basement. He said, it's number 5. You listen to number 5, and then you turn that CD off, and you don't listen no more. I said, okay. So I take the CD, I go pop it in, listen to number 5, Nothing But a G Thing, from The Chronic. Fell in love with the production. I fell in love with just everything about the CD. And obviously I went to number 6 and number 7 and number 8, and I listened to the rest of the CD like I wasn't supposed to. Right. And from that point, the production, Dr. Dre, the production that he was able to lay on that track, and the rest of the album fascinated me so much that I felt like I got to figure out how he's doing this. And so I got a keyboard that was just laying around the house, and I started trying to make records. So for my 11th birthday, my father bought me a professional keyboard, and said, here, my uncle, at the time, was a producer. Okay. And he showed me kind of how to work the keyboard. From that point, I fell in love with hip hop, and I started making my own beats and writing my own raps and stuff like that. So it's been since the early to mid 90s that I've been doing this. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And so you would say that your father and the rest of your family there, like your support system in your career? And
Absolutely. Yeah, my father, God rest his soul, he passed away 2 years ago.
My condolences.
And if it wasn't for my father, I wouldn't be in this industry. Just from him being in the industry and teaching me a lot as a youth. And then we had our own studio in our basement when I was 11, 12. So I started learning how to control all of the different pieces and stuff like that. And then I was writing my own raps with my cousin. And I was around musicians, and he took me around all of his peers. And I learned the industry at a young age. So without him and the rest of my family, obviously, I wouldn't be even close to the point that I am now. So.
Know I was wrong, know I'm a dog, give me another. I swear to God, my love for you didn't change. I got caught up in the moment, and I'm man enough to own it. God forgives, and you're the most godlike person I know. Please, baby, don't go. Never said that I was ever perfect. So if it's real and this love should be strong enough to work it out, if it's worth it, would you agree?
What are you doing now in the industry outside of rapping and producing?
Outside of rapping and producing, I'm singing.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's part of my artist brand. But outside of that, I mean, I have an artist that I manage named Emerald Sarter. I have my own record imprint called Envy Entertainment, where not just under pushing myself as an artist and managing, but also offer services like consulting, distribution, promotion, social media, advertising. I have a band as well. I play keys, but then I have other keyboard players, drummers.
Okay.
That we do events or whatever. And also obviously this is my brand. It's King Brand Fashion.
King Brand Fashion?
King Brand Fashion.
I heard you recently released your EP.
That's correct.
All right, tell us more about that.
Yeah, the Re-Up 2 dropped today, July 15th. And basically, Re-Up 2 is just the second series of a series of 3. I call it the Re-Up. Basically, it's myself, my label Envy Entertainment, and then a website. It's a blogging website called reupspot.com. Shout out to my boy Vic. We did a combined venture where I released 3 EPs this year.
Oh wow!
I dropped the first one on April 1st. And obviously the second one was dropped today, and then I'm going to drop another one in October. I don't have the date yet. But each project is just 6 songs.
Okay.
So, maybe anywhere between 25 to 30 minutes per project.
Gotcha.
But I mean, that one, it features the artist I manage, Emerald Sauter, and also I have a little brother he turns 21 in about a week.
Oh.
And he's a singer-songwriter. You heard the record On the Run by Jay-Z and Beyonce?
Yeah.
Well, we did an acoustic version.
Oh,
basically, where it's all piano and vocals. So we did a combination of that. He's Stochild is his name.
Who wants that perfect love story anyway? Cliche, 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 cliche. Who wants that hero love that saves the day? Cliche, cliche. What about the bad guy goes good? Yeah. Hero love is so misunderstood. Yeah. Black hourglass, toast the cliches in the dark past. Toast the cliches in the dark past.
I decided after I dropped Dreamer, my album, which I released last year on August the 3rd, that I would just release some EPs this year and then prepare for either Dreamer 2 or whatever I decide to name the next album. So.
Let's talk a little more about Dreamer, because I actually have that here with me. What's your favorite song on the album?
After thinking about it, I would have to say 23.
Why is that?
23. Because first of all, the impact of the song. The song is very impactful from the music standpoint, which I produced, and I sampled. I can't remember the name of the record. A lot of people call it the Michael Jordan theme song or whatever, but it was when in the mid '90s when the Bulls would come out on a home game, the music that they would play. I can't remember the name of the artist that made it, but obviously I got the credits on my Wikipedia. But yeah, so I sampled it, and the thing behind that record, 23, is being the best at what you do, being the absolute best, and what it takes to be great.
So let's go hard or go home. Falling off's never an option. Suffocating through plastic to breathe, you better find a hole or either pop it. Gotta want it bad as an exhale. Cause with that constraint, you feeling your life go. Seeing that light glow, pray to God like no. Give me another push, hopes, prayers, and wishes. You feeling your ambition. Look, grind ain't but a word, hustle ain't but a verb. Faith ain't faith without work, grind without dirt. Take advantage of time, it's my word. Been up since 6 in the morning just to notice that it's 6 in the morning of the next day. Sleep comes and it goes like the money, so you stay up for them ones and them O's. Hey, get paper. Jordan was the greatest, then he tried to get greater. Trying to be the best, never mind a hater. And money be the Henny, I'm coke chaser. Born in the business, since I was a youth getting busy. Pop put the knowledge in me, uncle taught me how to make a beat. Now it's on, I'm ready to be the best in the game. 23, look, 6 feet 160. Born in the city with a skinny die. Shot, locked up, couple skinny wrists. Let them out, send them home, not a penny for a trip. Gotta be a man. Streets like jungle, life hard enough to survive and stay humble. Take another puff, fly like Bumble. Roll that, you get high. Pop was a rolling stone, yet I learned anything that you receive, then you earn. So when I'm gone, and though you torn, just know that I do it for us. Days turn to weeks, weeks turn to months. I know it feels like forever, but things will get better. We gon' make it. When it's our time, know that we gon' take it. No mistaking. You hear him say the best that's yet to come. So why settle for next to one? Never nothing less than excellent. And invest in you, that's the best money spent. You feel it right, that's it. You smell it when it makes sense, then you get a scent. You hear it, that's beautiful music. When you taste it, you waste it. Cause it's intoxicating. Should I do you? I got cops debating. Pull up to the block, sucks be hating. Money coming piles, I don't count them, I rake them. Put them in the bag like leaves, and then I leave. You ain't talking business, leave me be. We about that bread, team we focus. Grind like a fiend, I ain't tryna be broke, let's get it. Drinks in the air, toast to them long nights sitting in that chair. To them all-nighters in the booth, headphones on. 3 in the morning, I'm just tryna write a song. Next door neighbors who never call the police. Friends and family believes I never let you down, shots on me. This is for trying to be the best. 23.
My favorite line in that record is I said grind ain't shh, which, you know, for FCC purposes, shh. Grind ain't but a word, hustle ain't but a verb. Faith ain't faith without work. It's like ground without dirt. And that my favorite line is because a lot of people, especially Christians, have the misconception when they hear, you know, have faith, have faith, have faith.
Right.
But they missed the part where I'm sure the preacher said it, but they missed it. They got caught up in the faith.
Right.
But faith without work is dead. So it's to remind, you know, that it's, you know, going after something, anything in life that you're going after achieving is going to require a little bit of work mixed with that faith. Faith is nothing. Faith is you know, a smoke screen. If you don't apply the faith to it, it'll just trickle away. So the two goes together, and you know that's a motivational line, which makes it, you know, my favorite line in that record. So.
Well, tell us more about your experience within the industry, getting started up, what you've gone through with being signed to major labels versus being an independent artist.
Well, it's been a road. It's been a journey. I will say that I don't regret any of it. I don't regret anything that I've been through to get me to this point, and what I will go through in the process of getting to that next step. I will appreciate it all, whether it made me laugh or made me frown or hurt me, made me cry, whatever the case is. I've gone through being my first independent deal I signed. I was 18 years old with popular producer named Ski Beats, who was Jay-Z's first producer on Reasonable Doubt. I was signed to him as a producer. You know, obviously that situation didn't work out, but me and him are still friends to this day. I got a lot of experience. I learned how to step my production game to the next level because of that. Then I was signed again to another independent label in 2004, where I met a good friend of mine named Double E, who we have a record out now called Shots and Selfies. So look out for that, Shots and Selfies big record. Selfies. Yeah, it's this crazy name, right?
What's that all about?
That's all. It's basically, he came up with the concept. He was just like, yo, I need you to make this beat. I got this concept. I was like, all right, cool. So I made him the beat. Basically, all it is like this Instagram thing where, you know, selfies are the thing. And so it's like, take a shot and take a selfie while you're taking a shot. Right.
Oh, wow.
Exactly.
Okay.
So, you know, we've got this campaign going now with shots and selfies. And so we'll be shooting that video soon.
Okay. That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah. It's fun.
So what happened after
so obviously, you know, that situation, I was in Atlanta at the time for that deal.
Okay.
I moved back to North Carolina, and this was around 2005, because basically I took a break from 2000 to 2005. The only thing I was doing was producing. I wasn't making any of my own personal music.
Wow.
So what I learned when I moved back from Atlanta was I have the capabilities to do what I'm putting all of my energy and effort into another artist. So I said, you know what? I'm just gonna focus on myself. And the name NatStar was created right then.
Yeah. Open the door and get ready for war. We in the building, hustling houses, hustling fields. Red carpet is out and we stunting. Paparazzi snapping pictures, we frontin'. Up in the morning, owning the views. Later that night, up in the shows, rocking the stages, Henny and Coke. Yeah, that's my favorite. Pour me a glass, make it a juice. Rappers be lying, I be the truth. Cool as a fan, and I gotta lie. And they'll be the reason I end up on top. Yeah, me and T rollin', I be the king, she be the queen, doing it big. And it ain't a thing. I give her that verse and she go and sing.
So come on, it's my life and dreams. I'll fight for everything I believe. So come on, it's my life and dreams. I'll fight for everything I believe.
Turn it up loud till your speakers blow. Haters can hear when I ain't around. We do the big so the people know. Yeah, no question. Okay, live for the moment, we never rest on it. We live it, we own it. The picture is vivid, we see it, we breathe it, repeat it. We see it, we breathe it, we eat it. The pressure, we need it, we bleed it. It's bloody, it's running, I'm coming. Number one spot and I'll never fall under. Get your umbrella, prepare for the rain. We making it thunder, NBE.